Next step, you'll move it back over to gate A. Okay, turn VR1 counterclockwise until it just reaches the maximum voltage, and then turn back 1/16 of a turn. Duty cycle potentiometer is set. So back to VR1. We're going to turn it clockwise, and you can see the voltage rising. And when it gets to that voltage that it was before, at 10.02 in my case, in your case, whatever that voltage was, should be right around 10 volts. Say it's there. Now I'm going to back it off a little bit. So I'm backing it off counterclockwise. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it forward just a little bit. And I'm going to back it off until it just drops 20 millivolts, 1/16 of a turn. About right there, maybe right at 10. So what this is saying is that right there, that the duty cycle is set to basically 100%, always on. Okay, so now we move on. We're still on gate A. Adjust VR3 20 turns clockwise at around 20 to 21 or 22 turns. Adjust VR3 20 turns clockwise. At around 20 to 22 turns, the voltage will drop quickly. Adjust for 5 volts DC. So remember that VR3 is the middle pot. Okay, we're going to turn it clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, there it goes. It starts to drop. 22. Okay, at that point, you want to dial it in for 5 volts. And it doesn't have to be exactly right. Close counts. 10 millivolts, 20 millivolts off, that's fine. In this case, I got it right on. Alright, so now we're going to finish this step, and we're going to adjust VR3 the same pot counterclockwise 2 turns. And that's going to raise that back up, and it's actually going to go to that max voltage again. 1, 2. Now what we've done is set our comparative voltage. It is roughly set to 15 millivolts, and what that equates to with a 4-inch R12 is an output current of roughly 12 amps. Now everybody's R12 is a little different. Everybody's comparator chip is going to be a millivolt off here or there, so it's just an estimate, but it should give you a good starting point, a good safe starting point to connect your cell up. So with that said, your PWM is calibrated. As long as you've seen everything that I've explained, you're set up for 12 amp current limit. The frequency is set to 1 kilohertz. If you have employed the R21 modification, then your frequency will be set to its low limit of 400 hertz. And that's the test procedure. So your board's calibrated, so what's the next step? Well, at this point you could just install it in your vehicle. But I have one little minor test that brings that confidence factor up. And it's real simple to do. Take VR1, the duty cycle pot, clip onto your gate and your battery ground, and you should see that voltage that you left it at. Mine was 9.99, now it's rolling up to 10 volts. And you're going to take it and turn it counterclockwise and it'll start to drop. Okay, so I'm going to roll it back up. Right back to 10, 9.99. And I'm going to take the leads. I'm going to leave the ground on the ground, and I'm going to take my other lead and clip it onto the cell negative. And then I'm going to switch my meter to ohms on its lowest setting, so that we basically can read a few hundred ohms. Now I'm going to take VR1 again, and I'm going to start to turn it. And so right now it's a dead short, and I will start to turn it counterclockwise, and it turns to an open. And if I go to the next scale, I can keep turning and adding resistance. And what I'm doing is causing the gates in the MosFets to turn on and off at that preset frequency. I keep turning up my setting. If you've got a meter that has an auto setting, you'll just see it gain in resistance. And so the idea is that we turn it clockwise 25 turns, and at that 25 turns it should be an open. And I just feel that resistance clicking. That's my other end of the pot, and there's my open. Then I take it, turn it back, okay, there's my short. Now you will have to go back and recalibrate VR1 real quick. So you turn off your ohms, turn on your volts at your 10 volt scale, clip back on and adjust that for that 9.99 to 10 volt. Okay, so what I've done is proved with a voltmeter that those gates were actually turning on and off. I'm not running any current through it, but I'm just making sure that there's no shorts, permanent shorts. This is H2O2 from H2O, signing out.